Who cheats more in relationships? Is it the men? Is it the angelic, innocent-looking, but maybe secretly devilish women? We have two contenders who will be doing justice to it. At the men's corner is Dr. Freak. You don't announce your candidacy now.
I won't say a word.
This is the way they talk. Now speak.
Brethren, I won't say a word. Let's go to the battleground.
And of course, representing the women is Francisca. Woo-hoo. Yes. But let's hear from them. They have 30 seconds each to convince us that their point is, the correct one. So, Dr. Freak, you start us off.
Women obviously cheat more. Because, first of all, I don't even think women cheat because it is someone who plays by the rules that cheats. Women change the whole game on you. They flip the game on you. So that's not cheat. They switch everything. You will see one girl that is dating one guy, her age mate, but has two sugar daddies, one boss in the office, and still one sidekick in the neighborhood. But it is the men you will count. You will not count that girl because it's just one. On 4 guys. People, let's just shut down this topic. I don't like to talk too much.
Alrighty, Francisca, you've heard it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay. There's no way someone can tell me that men doesn't cheat more, because how many? Okay, who among the gender who live with more than one woman? Men. Among the gender who goes out first to talk to the next gender? Men. So we have men have like this confidence and this entitlement that they have the right to talk to or live with, and they do it openly, and the society applauds it. Now when we talk about culture, all right,
before we talk about that culture,
okay,
Dr. Freak, you've heard her point. Now you tell us why you think she's wrong.
Okay, so she says which gender stays with more women. The women that are staying with that gender, are they not culprits too? Cheating is not mutually exclusive. It takes joint effort, it takes two to tango. Now, you would observe that a man can just date one woman or marry one woman for all needs. All needs. But it is woman that we have one guy for money, one guy for looks, one guy for security, one guy for petting.
Francisca.
I will encounter that because I'll counter that because he said a man can live with one woman, right, for the rest of their life. But when you look at in the family, in a family we have a man that lives with different women in the same house. All right. So when you look at it, you see that the men gives out more to the gender, and they cheat for no reason.
That's not cheating. That's polygamy. Yeah, that's polygamy. It's a kind of marriage.
Which kind of marriage?
But cheating is when you leave your husband at home to go and give your boss in the office a little short time of pleasure, and on your way back you still run to your sugar daddy. Now that man buy phone. Now that man they recharge him.
Okay.
Now that man she use and call.
Now look at it. He said a woman leaves the husband to go and cheat with. What about a man that sleeps with that cheats with the maid in the house? What about that?
It's just environmental.
What kind of done? What kind of environmental?
You heard from both parties. Who cheats more, the man or the woman?
I know the answer, but I don't go to do it. I will
Who
never
is doing
do
it
it.
for
You
you?
will never hear from me.
No.
All right. Men cheat more. I keep saying it because let's go to the Bible. We have Solomon. How many wives did Solomon marry? Almost like 1,000 women. One man entitled to 1,000. I don't know if you know. Even statistically, when you check on Google, how the population of men is like 65.5 million men in the world now. So they have the tendency and the mentality of grooming them to the entitlement of like having more than, and they do it publicly, and society applauds it.
All right. Free.
This society applauds it. Go on, divest me one time.
Okay.
The truth is this, you people are making a mistake. 20-30 years ago, the woman's role was defined and constricted to the home. As a homemaker, just take care of the children. You didn't have a lot of places to go. So we could say then men cheated more. But now that women are more liberated, more independent, more exposed, now women are in the workplace. And guess where cheating thrives the most? The workplace. I don't no offense, but bankers I hate, nurses I hate, patients they die, nurse they
You don't do
are the best.
one
Let's
leg, Oga.
let's naked it.
May the vote child they come from different places. We're waiting.
Oh, on a final note for me, I don't even want to talk after this. If truly men cheat more, how come we have paternity fraud instead of maternity fraud? A lot of women have given another man's firstborn to another man, dismantling a whole life, manhandling a future destiny. And you have to tell me that men cheat more than women. Like I said, women flip the whole game. They scatter it. And women are very good at playing victims. At the end of the day, they claim to be on the receiving end, even when they are the culprits. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Father, want you.
Let's go back to you. Go back to you, ma.
All right. He talked about DNA. All right. So, for me, talking about biological makeup of men, they are wired and prone to, like,
They are prone to cheating.
they are prone to cheating.
Okay.
All right, and they cheat without like fear and with no emotional reasons. Men can sleep with like 100 girls and still go back to his wife and still love, and they can have a wife at home.
You see that they give you extra time to talk because this is a pointless
We're going
point.
back to you. Where?
No, so now the truth is, like I said, women cheat for various reasons. Reasons best known to them. They just like this one stature, they hold them. They like this one bank account, they hold them. They like this one social status, they hold them. They like this one political status, they hold them. This one, he don't did there for them before, they hold them. Women cheat in throwback mode. They just, I used to like it, they will cheat. You are your husband's house, you are still chatting with your secondary school crush.
Alright.
Don't let me say something with crush
You
you.
said it already. Now, Francisco, just to round off your point. Yep.
Okay, to round off my point, I still stick on that men cheat more because
Just go on.
When we talk about cheating,
So I was even going to respond to the paternity part. Now, the paternity part that you're saying, it's wired that way because no one has thought to counter a man that brings home a child from outside the marriage. Nobody counters it.
You can't counter it because if I
Nobody
bring a
counters
child
it.
into my home,
Because
it is my child.
Exactly.
Responsibility.
But for God's
The woman
sake,
hides her own until it is finally tested.
women, when you
and
know you're the ones
discovered.
that get pregnant, you're the one that carry
You say you
babies,
dey wise.
you should come on now.
They do coach her dead.
So when a man brings home a child that's not his wife's, why isn't he, addressed and being told that what he's done is wrong? He's being told, hold on. He's being told that, oh yeah, it's your child, it's your child.
But he has taken responsibility.
But the woman that sits at home is forced to accept it.
No. In Senate crimes,
Yes.
that's why they have child
true.
support. That's why they
It's
have
true.
a lot of rules
But
that
a woman-
give
a
women
woman-
the upper hand.
A woman that maybe accidentally says no.
Accidentally fell on
No,
manhood
no.
and now accidentally got pregnant.
Hold on.
Please remove accidentally.
Time is already
Okay,
fast spent.
anything accidentally, a woman that says, you know what, I'm going to act on her emotions out of character. She's saying, okay, this is one mistake. Let me use the word mistake. Mistake. I didn't mean to. She got pregnant. Bringing home the child is hard. But a man that does it, bring home the
Mistake
child.
for call. SMS mistake.
They called this in studio
Call
to talk
mistake.
of a man who went
Come
to
and
China
make
to
me
hustle.
mistake.
He left 2 children with his wife. He came back and met 2 extra children.
what about a man, okay, that's, let's say he's late and you see children all over the places coming from different angles and
Giving
claiming
birth to
the-
by animals or trees.
But is it not the man? Is it not the man that have different children?
There is
from
no
different
transaction
ways?
if the depositor has
You
no
know
place
what?
to deposit.
Let's the audience decide at this point.